Now, in the Quran, they give 4 different types of Islam that are mentioned. One of them is the idea that all of existence is in a state of submission. So Islam in the Quran means, the Quran says, أَسْلَمَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ طَوْعًا وَكَرْهًا. Everything in the heavens and the earth is in a state of submission to God, willingly or unwillingly. Now, if you look at the word Al-Qahir, which is one of the names of God, Al-Qahir is the overpowering one. And Allah says He's Qahirun fawqa ibadihi. Allah is overpowering His servants, transcendent above them. Now, one of the things that you see in the world, if I throw that, there's several things just happened. One is gravity. I didn't throw it and it moved up. Even if I wanted to, it's going to come down. So there are laws working in the world that by necessity we submit to. One of them is gravity. One of them is our physical bodies, the way they grew, the way our noses grew, the way our eyes came about, the way all of these type things. And manipulating them, which is starting to occur now, from an Islamic perspective, is attempting to rebel against a type of submission or order, which is why the Prophet ﷺ was very opposed to manipulation of nature, because it is a type of rebellion. So this idea of submitting willingly or unwillingly is very important in the Quran. And that's why أَفَغَيْرَ دِينِ اللَّهِ يَبْغُونَ وَلَهُ أَسْلَمَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. This is the verse that they quote. Do they desire other than the deen of Allah? And everything is in reality in submission. So there's an idea here that Islam is the order of nature. And this is very interesting because this is the exact way that ancient Chinese looked at the world, that there was a natural order, and that the sage was the one that aligned him or herself with the natural order. Eating when you're hungry. The Prophet ﷺ said, we're a people that we only eat when we're hungry. That is natural. It is natural to eat. You do not see animals that overeat. In nature, you don't see fat lions. You see them at zoos because they're no longer in a natural state. But you do not see animals that are not behaving according to their natural state. Animals drink when they're thirsty. Human beings will keep drinking and drinking and drinking. Animals will, if they want to eat, they'll just kill. Humans will slaughter. I mean, the Native Americans, when they hunted, they just killed what they needed. Because they understood, you don't go to put, there's other people that go out and it's trophy hunting. They go to kill, to put heads on their walls. And that is out of natural order. And this is why a human being that's not in a natural state is in a state of rebellion. It's seen as they're outside of a fitra state, the inherent aboriginal nature, which does not mean that people are meant to remain primitive. But there's an understanding that the primitive state is an expression of something. So that is the first type of Islam, and it's the Islam of natural order, the Islam of the laws of the universe. There are laws in the universe, and they work, and they're understandable. And certainly the earth, all these things happening on this planet, the blossoms coming out, this is Islam. Those trees are in a state of submission. Hibernation, the fact that animals know when to hibernate, the fact that squirrels know to start collecting nuts and things for the winter. Well, who taught them that? That is Islam. He's in a state of submission to his nature. And so the idea of human beings, we submit karhan. It's painful. We don't do it willingly. See, the squirrel just does it willingly. That there's no ta'an. Human beings do it with difficulty. It's a difficult thing. And amongst them, there are those who do it completely out of desire and love.